It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. There are major problems on the M1 Pacific motorway this morning at West Wallsend. A truck carrying frozen food has lost control and rolled at about midnight, losing its load all over the road. The driver has escaped injury, however it's left a huge mess, which has forced the closure of all southbound lanes near O'Donnell Town Road. Paul Latter from the Australian Traffic Network says motorists are getting through, but you can expect delays.
Now at this stage they've got the contraflow in operation. For a short while they did have southbound block, but right now one lane is getting through in both directions using that contraflow configuration via the northbound carriageway. Reduced speed limit, but at least you don't have to do the diversion.
Prime Minister Tony Abbott is threatening to name and shame insurance companies who failed to honour claims in the wake of the massive storms which hit the Hunter in April. Dungog residents told the PM they've been getting the runaround from insurers who've been dragging the chain in processing their claims. Meanwhile, Tony Abbott has responded to concerns about job losses at Newcastle shipbuilder Forjax due to defence contracts drying up. He says the government is working to fix the problem.
We're absolutely committed to a sustainable, long-term naval shipbuilding industry in Australia. We are absolutely committed to that. We'll have more to say in the next few weeks about a continuous build of major surface warships in Australia.
Police have charged 3 men after drugs were discovered in a car at Warners Bay. Officers pulled the vehicle over yesterday afternoon and allegedly found cannabis, ice and tablets as well as a taser. 2 of the men are from Blackwell's Park. One will face court today, while it's believed the third is from New Zealand. Investigations are continuing into a crash which claimed the life of a 73-year-old woman at Warners Bay. The woman was a passenger in the car which crashed into a power pole on Hillsborough Road near Crockett Street just before 1:30 yesterday afternoon. Sergeant Dave Rose says investigators want to speak to anyone who witnessed the crash.
The driver, a man believed to be aged in his 70s, was taken to John Hunter Hospital also for treatment and mandatory blood and urine testing. An investigation has commenced and officers are appealing for anyone with information about the crash. If you've not yet spoken to police, you're urged to do so by speaking to your local officers, or of course you can contact Crime Stoppers. It's a free call to 1800 333 000.
More parts of the Hunter have been added to the national broadband network. Among the latest areas included are 6,000 homes at Singleton, 1,200 at Dungog and 600 at Bulahdelah. Work is expected to begin by the end of next year, allowing people to have access to the super-fast broadband. Hunter High School seniors who are facing financial hardship could soon be thrown a lifeline with applications for the Family and Community Services Youth Scholarship Program now open. The program aims to assist students with their studies by providing $1,500 towards private tuition, IT equipment and textbooks. Parliamentary Secretary for the Hunter, Scott MacDonald, says the program has the potential to keep struggling students in school.
And it's just to help you get over that hump. As we all know, HSC is a very difficult, stressful time of year. And this is just a small financial contribution, let's say $1,500. We've got 266 of these scholarships available across New South Wales.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
The Jets have launched into their re-engagement with the community, inviting supporters and the emerging Jets to join them for a training session on Nobby's Beach yesterday. The kids were given the opportunity to play with the big boys, taking them on in a game of beach soccer. The team have acknowledged that being a part of the community creates a passionate and engaged fan base and is a part of the pre-Tinkler era of the Jets, which should be reclaimed. The Edgeworth Eagles have drawn to play against Melbourne City in the next round of the Football Federation Australia Cup. The Eagles will host City, who placed 5th last year on the ladder after qualifying in a 3-0 win against Adamstown. It is hoped the game will be hosted on Jack McLaughlin Oval, but will depend on whether the game is designated to be televised. And in the real NRL, Cessnock is continuing to lose players to injury, with prop Noah Easton sidelined with a cracked sternum while playing for the Knights under-20s. Similarly, Brendan Williams is recovering from concussion as a result of a high shot in the game against the Rosellas. That's sport. I'm Iona McNabb.
2 in your RFM News Time, 26 to 7.